Hello, this is Mario Farina. Today I'll be reading a story called What Do We Do Now? It's in Smashwords, www.smashwords.com. You can download it if you wish and read it for free. Mr. and Mrs. Madison had just arrived at the Hotel Van Curler. Early that afternoon, they had been married at the Holy Spirit Church in Plainville. The reception had been held immediately following in the church hall. They had cut the cake, changed into their travel clothes, then embarked on their honeymoon trip. Their destination was Montreal. They had driven 100 miles when Tim suggested they stop to rest for the night. Angie agreed it might be a good idea. They were in room 206. The bellhop had realized they were newlyweds and had congratulated them profusely. He promised he would come back later with a complimentary bottle of champagne. Using the remote, Tim browsed the 60 available channels, but found none he thought would be interesting, not even the football game on Channel 16. The champagne arrived, and the couple toasted each other with the resolution that they would repeat this toast on their 50th anniversary at this very same hotel. A single glass each of the bubbly beverage was sufficient for the couple. "What shall we do now?" asked Tim. "I'm hungry," said Angie. "I'd like to see what the restaurant has. Do you think it's a good idea to go down and take a look?" "Of course, honey," Tim responded. "But we had cake just a few hours ago. Do you think we'll be able to eat?" "Oh, just a little bite would be welcome. Come on, let's go." "Good idea, darling," said Tim. "Checking out the restaurant is a marvelous idea." Someone who might have been looking for it might have noted a tone of disappointment in what Tim had said. He would deny it, of course. As they entered the door to La Belle Venue restaurant, they heard strains of romantic music emanating from an unseen orchestra playing Some Enchanted Evening. There were a few couples on the dance floor near the stage swaying to the music. The bellhop who had delivered the champagne noticed Tim and Angie and hurried to give the news to his manager. The latter disappeared into a control room. The music faded and a voice from an unseen speaker traveled through wires to a microphone. "Ladies and gentlemen," the voice announced, "I'm Vincent Altamont, hotel manager. I've just learned that the newlyweds Mr. and Mrs. Tim Madison are our guests this evening. Give them a hearty welcome. The next several tunes we play will be in honor of them. We'll begin with the anniversary song sung by Tom Jones." The song began. People sitting at various tables rose and joined the couples on the floor. Many recognized the honored couple and congratulated them for their wedding, wishing them luck and happiness. Tim and Angie joined the dancers. Every so often there was an insistent tinkling of glasses from the diners demanding the couple kiss, which they did. During the intermission, the maitre d' approached the couple and invited them to a table where they were treated to a complimentary meal from the management. Tim chose filet mignon, Angie the salmon. After they had eaten, the bride and groom listened and danced to the music for some hours. It was approaching 10 o'clock when they decided to retire. The hotel refused even a token payment. The guests who were still in the restaurant clapped as Tim and Angie exited the room. When they arrived back at 206, they sank into one of the comfortable sofas and held hands. Immediately in front of them was a king-sized bed. "I'm tired," said Tim. "The bed looks inviting. How do you feel?" "I'm scared," announced Angie. "Oh, honey," uttered Tim, "this is a happy time. Why are you scared?" "Scared of what?" "This," replied Angie. "This place, this time, this event. Not you, darling, not you. I've been dreading this evening, this time, this place, since I woke up. This is all new to me. I'm afraid to answer the question you have been asking." "I'm sorry I frightened you," said Tim. "Which question have I been asking?" "What do we do now?" She shivered as she spoke the words. "Oh, honey," he said, "a lot of what I've been saying is fake bravado. I'm scared too. I love you so much. What I've wanted to do since our engagement is to build a memory of this evening, one we will cherish and remember all the years of our lives. This is all new to me too, but I know that with tenderness, with love, with understanding, all that we're experiencing will be remembered amongst the happiest moment of our lives." "I'm so happy you said that," she responded. "I love you too. I know now there is nothing to fear. So I'll ask you, what do we do now?" "I have a suggestion," said Tim. "Let's you and I crawl under the sheets of the bed over there. Just as we are, let's remove our clothing under the covers and throw them to the floor. Then, even though we're both scared, let's stare at each other until we start laughing. I think at that time we'll know what to do next." "Let's," she responded. Thank you for looking. Thank you for listening. Tomorrow I'll tell you another story.